now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bledsoe is out there with Booker. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Chandler. And it's Dudley in at the 4.
Tell you what, guys, it was a bit of a mixed bag for Eric Bledsoe last season. Average career highs in rebounds and assists. Those were the good parts. But for some reason, the field goal and three-point percentages dropped 30-plus points.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Dang with the bucket.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Phoenix on defense. 4-point game. Now, here's Clarkson. D right on him. Booker pulls it in.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Here's Clarkson. No good from outside. The Suns have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Chandler with a screen for Bledsoe. Down low. And the shot is good.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Phoenix had a season of heartbreak last year. So many losses for them on last-second shots. Late-game losses, Greg, buzzer beaters.
Yeah, it's sad if you're a Phoenix fan. How many times this team lost at the buzzer? Just close games in general. Of their 42 losses, how about 18 were by 5 points or less?
They now take the lead. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Mozgov. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Bledsoe kicks to Dudley. The 3 ball. Tucker can't get it to go.
You know, trying to think back on all of the last-second losses for the Suns last year, guys. Heck, the Clippers, Milwaukee, Houston, the Grizzlies, Kings, and Warriors. Ouch.
And Booker kicks to Chandler, and he jams it with authority.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like...
And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly. He talked about
players do the policing.
Don't you need a player like this, Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork? You know, have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room because Chandler has got that covered.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
Not only the confidence, Greg, but they've been the more aggressive team early on.
We've got Dang. Mozgov is out there with Randall. Then it's Russell. And it's Clarkson in at shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And that one's good. D's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well, Clark. They just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. That's good from Randall on the assist by Russell.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Mozgov with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Warren, good.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys. Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
It's Knight with the drive. The pass to Warren. To the paint. Here's Len. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Lakers trail by 5. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Dang gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dang's got 7 points in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the first half comes to a close.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Luol Deng really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
On the court for the Suns, Jared Dudley out there with Chandler. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Booker in at the 2 guard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. He nails it. And we're tied up. Clarkson's got the first points of the second half here for the Lakers.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
And one thing that Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and they provided a good scoring punch when called upon.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Bledsoe dishes to Dudley. All sorts of time. Mozgov grabs the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Russell passes to Deng. There's the dish to Randall. Kicks it to Russell. Feeds it to Randall for the lead. And that one's good. Russell's got 5 points so far. Well, Phoenix did have a strong bench, best scoring bench in the NBA in terms, Clark, of points per minute play.
Yeah, and you know, it really helped them, that bench strength, keep the pace of the game up. They were third in the league in fast break points last year.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. They did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Z's checked in for Mozgov. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. Slimy's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Williams in for Jordan Clarkson. And that one's good. Slim's got his first 2 points of the night. Suns trail by 5. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
Dudley, no luck. Lakers leading by 5 to the paint. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's good.
And really, this is the time to push him. Try to extend that lead.
I agree with you. I mean, anytime you can push things forward as you approach the end of the third quarter, it puts you in good position for that last quarter, which we all know is crunch time.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Z. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. And it's Nance. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And Tucker kicks to Warren. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Warren's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Suns. Dishes to Russell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. D, who's checked in for T.J. Warren. Floats one up. A nice shot by Tucker.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Williams against Knight. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Russell. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Takes a 3, and that one's good. Russell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
And it's Mozgov at the elbow. Here's Clarkson. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one. Short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high-pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively. Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the Suns call time. They're losing by 5. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker, he's plugged in for Phoenix. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Knight dishes to Booker. And there's the call on Lewis Williams. That is his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Clarkson. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul. Williams. The Lakers rebound over Bledsoe. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, an awful lot to like about that shot from Williams.
Timeout call, the Suns. They're trailing by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
Bledsoe passes to Warren from outside the arc. No good. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but